What's going on, Paranormal Activity fans? UnrealEntGaming here today, bringing you some news, information, and updates surrounding Paranormal Activity 5. Now, there is an actual story set for Paranormal Activity 5. Paranormal Activity 5 rumored for Halloween of 2015, marking the dates between October 23rd and October 30th of 2015. Now, of course, the Paranormal Activity 5 story does revolve around a new family with actual correlations to the events that have happened previously. Now, the new family does revolve around a man and a woman by the name of Ryan and Emily, and they do have a 6-year-old daughter named Leela. Now, of course, the story will somehow find an excuse for the family to rig their house with cameras. They also did mention that Emily is going to have a sister who died a year previously to the actual movie. So of course, you know, as this new family moves into this new house, there is going to be reference of Emily's sister who has died previously a year ago, due to unknown reasons, of course. Now, Ryan's backstory is said that he is a big kid at heart. He has an awesome new job working at Rockstar Games, which I find not to be horrifying whatsoever. I mean, having to have a character work for Rockstar Games is kind of silly to me, but of course, and Emily is described to be a bit of a hippie who's into yoga and art and gluten-free food and stuff like that. So pretty much take what you had from Grand Theft Auto 5 and you have yourself a Paranormal Activity 5 movie. Now, granted, ladies and gentlemen, I am a fan of Paranormal Activity 5, but due to the direction and course of which the story is going in currently, I am not a fan. But they did mention that Katie will most likely make an appearance. Now, Paramount Pictures does have an ending for the franchise. They're just hoping that the popularity continues. That way they can keep making more movies for the fans. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but maybe if they were to make really good movies that actually scared you, maybe then I would, actually believe into the hype, of course. Now, you have having James Wan doing, movies like Annabelle and The Conjuring 2. I think James Wan ought to do Paranormal Activity 5 because I feel that he would actually set the tone for this movie to be horrifying rather than comedical. Now, I'm not saying that Paranormal Activity 5 is going to be comedical, but the movie is going to revolve around this new family, and I believe Katie is going to try and take the 6-year-old daughter, of course having to go through Mike, which is Ryan's less fitter, less funky younger brother, I guess you could say. So there are going to be several people that are going to be, in this movie. Of course, you have Ryan, Emily, Mike, and now you have Leela. And of course, maybe there's a possibility that we might see Allie from Paranormal Activity 2 and possibly the nanny return. I mean, remember, the nanny was the only one that knew what was really going on in that house because she was trying to cast, some sort of, magic. That way, whatever was going around in the family wouldn't really, go on anymore. So a lot of correlation, and of course, with the Mark ones being a spinoff, I really hope that they get to utilize that door that they had on the Marked ones. Now, this movie can go in any direction. I mean, the movie is rumored for 2015, which is rightfully so because in 2015, we're going to have Insidious 3, we're going to have Sinister 2, we're going to have The Conjuring 2, and now Paranormal Activity 5, along with the Vatican tapes. So there's going to be a lot of, horror movies coming out during that time, but Paranormal Activity 5 really ought to step it up if they plan on actually making it a good movie. It will be released in October, and I'm excited to see where they go in terms of direction because if Ryan, Emily, Leela, and Mike are able to, captivate the audience to the point where they actually make it seem like it's believable. Remember, if you guys actually paid attention to the Paranormal Activity movies, the Paranormal Activity franchise has now surrounded itself around a coven, especially in the Marked ones when Allie was pretty much talking about how these witches are pretty much starting to do demonic things, satanic rituals, and like kidnapping people and doing all these things in the name of, Satanism and stuff like that. So there is a cult. There is a cult going on in that, specific area, and the family just moved into a new house in Palo Alto. I believe that is also in California. So wherever that may be, I'm pretty sure that the cult and the coven has, gone deep within those roots as well. So they will have an effect. What I would like to see personally is, since Ryan is being described as a big kid at heart, I feel like it doesn't just click because having an adult who acts like a child doesn't really correlate with a lot of people today. Now, of course, if Ryan was a, you know, military soldier or an ex-military soldier, perhaps maybe a cop or something, I think that right there would have more relevance, because now you have somebody who takes his role very seriously. And then you can have Emily still be, you know, a hippie who's into yoga and peace and God and all that kind of stuff. But I feel like by having one of the main male characters be a big goofball, I feel like he wouldn't actually take the encounters very serious, you know. In Paranormal Activity, the marked ones, the main character actually took everything very serious, you know. At first he was kidding around, but then he got very serious with what was going on. So a lot of the new details haven't been described or released just yet, but the movie just started shooting right now, so they're actually into production and filming right now. So I mean, the Paranormal Activity franchise does have an ending planned, and it's going to have every single character have a possible tie-in with the movie, of course. Now, having to go back to that, whether that be a Paranormal Activity 6 or 7, wherever they actually decide to end it is up to them. But Paranormal Activity 5 is set for 2015. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Are you guys excited to see Paranormal Activity 5? What are your overall thoughts about the franchise? What do you guys think that Paranormal Activity 5 needs in order for it to get better and in order for it to be relevant, I guess you could say? So let me know in the comment section below, guys. Thank you all for watching. As always, my name is UnrealEntGaming. If you guys are Paranormal Activity fans, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for all latest news, information, and updates. If you guys enjoyed the video, if you guys found this video informative, don't forget to hit the video up with a like and a favorite. Leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Stay tuned for more, everybody. And I mean, I really hope you guys enjoyed. There was a lot more news where that came from, so I hope you all stay tuned for more. And I'll be seeing each and every single one of you guys in the next episode. Take it easy, everybody. Peace.